Good day. Well, I thought we'd take out the F86. As you guys know from previous videos, I have been working on specializing this aircraft, and I am 3 away from being able to do that. This is also known as a way to blow about 1.5 million silver getting it done. Oh well. Alright, but this is one project that I'm just not willing to let go of until I get it complete. So let's see if we can kill 3 aircraft and get a win out of this, so I'll have something to show you for today. Alright, so we have this poor unfortunate Hornet here. Assisting the kill on that. Whip this thing around. Right now it has a 9.4 turn second time. And we are at about 312 miles per hour cruise speed. Both of which I'm looking to upgrade. And come up some true opposition here. And pull off. Darn it. Guy hit me with his rockets. Obviously not more than 1 or 2, because I wouldn't be here. Okay, I actually got a kill on that one. I have a spec aircraft down here. This is brightness in motion. You get behind an aircraft like this when you're low on hit points. But managed to get away without too much damage. Come in for a beam attack. And that gets it done. Alright, got a nice passing attack on this one. Just because they're machine guns doesn't mean it can't kill you. Alright, got a guy low on health there, but he's already been taken care of. Let's move this thing along. Alright, got him in our sights. He's not long for this world. They've got the mining plant, but we have 3 plants right now. I'll settle for that. Save our aircraft here. And yeah. You do not dare ignore those ground attack aircraft. They will win the game for the other side every stinking time. This is one of the few aircraft that's actually slower than the F86A. There are not many of them. Alright, got that taken care of. I think we passed 3 somewhere there. Now, we do have a spec aircraft. I am non-spec, so when he's after one of our aircraft, I gotta try. Alright, obviously we're dropping flaps and reducing speed. Trying to pull some lead on this guy so we can take him out. And I do believe, get this done in just a second. One of us is getting lead on the other fellow, and we've essentially taken both of ourselves out, but I got some help from a teammate, and that's all that matters. Now I should mention that I am flying this with Mad Dog Moran, client mate of mine, an all-around good guy. This did pull off the F86, but I figured getting on this guy was a heck of a lot more important. Yeah, Stormbringer got me. All right, let's get back to it here. We got a fairly healthy lead here. And that got us our victory. And that is enough to specialize the aircraft. Or the endless money sponge, as I like to call it. Alright, so we got 8, so 5 in advance of what we needed. And there is our specialization. I'll purchase it. Kiss $1 million goodbye. Okay, the pilot's set up correctly for this. Let's begin. So don't really need cockpit armor. I'm going to go with the sight. I already have one from the plane. And of course the lightweight airframe. I'm going to get that. And the lightweight power unit. All that came from the original configuration. Now I want to increase the speed of this aircraft, so I'm going with a polished skin. And then again, I want to upgrade the speed of the aircraft, so I'm going with the enhanced power unit. Get our first aid package, put that in there. And You can restart the engine and repair damage now. Go ahead and put universal on this. And I find this kind of necessary on the machine gun armed aircraft. I'm going to go ahead and apply that. We got the improved fuel mixture for additional speed. And as you can see, I've jumped up to 352. That's from 111 miles an hour. So pretty impressed with that, actually. We really didn't gain anything in airspeed, or I should say maneuverability, yet. Okay, so we're going to enhance that. Come to the polish skin, we're going to enhance that. Now this thing in the dive is going to be pretty ferocious because it picks up 10% in speed when it's diving. And in my judgment, the main failing of this aircraft, given the short range of its gun, has been its speed. So I really want to get on that. Now this is still not going to be an ultimate flying configuration. We'll have to dump additional money into it to get it there. But we have accomplished what we set out to do. Now there's nothing else really to be gained. We'll go through the configuration here one more time. See if there's anything else I can do short of calibration. Until you get to ultimate, there's no use in calibrating. Except if you want to waste parts on what's going to be a very temporary solution. Okay, so nothing there. Now both the engines are at 200 right now. I want them to be at 400, but I just can't get there yet. Mostly for frame parts right now. Still, this is a long step upward, something I was very much hoping to achieve, and hopefully this will work real well and we can all be happy with it. Alright, overall I'm happy with this. I really want to get a few more upgrades on the engines, bring it up to at least 300 in the short term. That's another video for another day, but I'm happy. It's hell to have short range guns and then have a slow aircraft. Well, now it's not slow. At least it can catch up with quite a few things, and should be able to get the guns in range to do damage. It's always been an ugly shock when you go from this from a 1101 to this, because you're talking 3100, 3200 feet range as opposed to 1800 to 1500, and you really don't want to open up with these machine guns until you get to 1500. All right, let's start on a different theme, and the rest of this video is going to be about the day of the sniper. Now, as aircraft goes, the SU-9 is a tier 8 with a 45 millimeter. Let's try that again in English. It has a 45 millimeter gun from hell and two 23 millimeters for close range work. Now, nobody is ever going to claim this aircraft is overpowered in the ground attack role, but it becomes one hell of a sniper, and I'm carrying two 500-pound bombs just in case. I popped one, but it is a bit of a, you have to get the lead down, or you have to get yourself into a following position with this aircraft. And that's true of all snipers, but you can always tell when you hit the massive amounts of damage suddenly rip off the plane. It's also a very good aircraft against GA. and it can put a heck of a hurt on anything. So we'll have an opportunity if we go to the mining plant. I'll drop the bombs off. At least that's the plan right now. Sometimes you get your mind changed. But I want to get this mining plant, and I want to get it early, and I'm in an aircraft that can really hurt GA. And with Mantis here, I'm just dropping bombs. Toss a couple bombs into the middle of that and get to what I really want to do, which is mangle this aircraft coming in. And you can see he is already really hurt. Okay. That's the end of him. Now Jim's a really good pilot and he's helped me out here, and he's got himself a Yak 15, which is not a great GA platform. Just the firepower is way too light and way too short, so you have to pay for that going in. You have to pay for the overheating. You know, it's not a great aircraft to do this with. So what I am going to do here is go after this B-32. I've got a very large cannon, and what I can't do is sight the aircraft at the moment, but that's okay. He's dead, I'm happy. And we've got the mining plant, which is what I wanted. And the name of the game here is you want to keep your distance if you can. Para 23s, as much as I like the 23mm in this game, is not where you want to spend your time getting your damage from. You want to hurt them with your 45s, and when they're all mangled up, finish them off. And here are our 2GA again. Now while they're doing this, they're not capturing other bases, they're not helping their team. I want the rear of the two fighters here, for the very selfish reason I do not want one of them firing at me while I'm trying to kill the other one. Okay, that's one down. Making sure my tail is clear. And we have almost caught up with the other side in points. As soon as that base kicks over, we will surpass them. Yeah, almost. And I see the GA coming in. Bomber. Okay. Well, we know this drill. And I am very low on hit points, so I'm going to pay for this, and I know this going in. Had to deal with the stall. Got some help from teammates here, so I'm happy. some good hits on him there. Come forward and get this thing turned around, get those good guns on this. And yeah, I'm torn up here. All right. That's okay. I'd much rather deal with the GA. As long as I'm doing this, I feel like I'm helping the team out a great deal. Almost out of points here. Sure enough. Well, he's got nothing left at this point, so anything can take him out. The AA guns, well, not that, just altitude, but they can come by and kill him quickly, and we'll just wait for our respawn, put another quarter in, try again. All right, we got the aircraft back. I'm a happy camper, and the base is doing its business. We now have a substantial lead, and we have aircraft trying to take our base away from us here. Mantis has got the plant covered. I'm going to take a moment and see if we can't get rid of some of these aircraft before they succeed in taking our garrison away from us. And that was enough to secure us the win. Okay, let's see what it gave us. Nice points. Got a number 1 out of that. Not going to cry too much. 6 kills, and from the damage to the that I was dishing out, you can tell it was against GA. Okay, so at this point we're going to continue on with Sniper Week. And we have the TA-152. And it is equipped with 3 of the 30 millimeter high velocity, low shooting. Let's put it this way: when I fly this aircraft, 99% of the time, I'm doing individual clicks to fire the guns. That's how slow it is. Again, it's an aircraft that is not going to pay you to get in a dogfight with. So, I want some altitude. Since it's got altitude, I'm going to use it. Now again, this is another aircraft that it just excels in killing bombers and GA. And I am working with the Yak 15 on this one. So he's got all the low stuff taken care of. And you can tell when you hit. Allows you a lot of range in dealing with aircraft, and hit points aren't necessarily all that much of an advantage against this. closer than I want to be, but that's fine. It gets the job done. Now you're going to spend a lot of time in sniper mode with this, so you do not want to get involved in, you're going to have to keep an eye on the radar is what I'm trying to get to here. Because fellows like this will eat your lunch real quickly while you're all involved in doing the ultimate sniper did. Okay. 30 millimeters and no hit points, or very low hit points, is not a good combination for the other side. Wouldn't be a very good combination if it was on my side, would it? And we're doing an excellent demonstration of Tyr can't hit nothing. So we're going to keep chasing, what you really want to do with this aircraft anyway. Got a chunk of them there. There's another chunk, and that's it. Okay. And killed them before the rockets could get me. Now we're out of engine power. He got a bomber, I got him. Alright. Something I can live with. Get the engine restarted. There's no repair point on this map, so we will just carry on. Yeah, got a chunk of them there. Fighting the snipers, and we're doing a little bit of, yeah, good, somebody else got them. I was way too close to be happy with that. Okay, over to sniper view. And yeah, that gets it done. All right. That takes care of Dr. Good Rocket. All right. B-32 and absolutely unscratched, and I have very low hit points. This is not a recipe for happiness. Alright, the fellow got me. Looks like he's on fire. That's fine. He ain't got much left. First time I was shot down in the game, so the respawn is rapid. I can deal. Alright, and I am seeing GA over our mining plant. If we lose that, it's not going to go well for us. So I want to take these guys out. And these planes were all but purposely designed to do it. Get a good chunk on him there, and that kills him. And that takes care of that. We keep our mining plant, and we now have 4 of the 5 bases, and this will wrap up momentarily. I'm going to take this time to tell you to like the video, to subscribe, and if you'd like to support the channel, feel free to do so. You can do so on the channel main page, upper right hand corner. You'll find a Patreon link. The membership's $1 a month. I wanted it to be so little that it would just be a matter of trivial pursuit if you wanted to support the channel. Okay, so this is a good outing for this aircraft. Got a few decent kills here. Just real happy with it. Have a good day.